it's me, Renee. I'm back. So this is a video that I've been actually planned to do it last year, and then it didn't really happen because of life and plans and stuff. And then I just recently I looked through my phone for notes, and I thought like, this one. I never did it. Might as well do it. So yeah, here I am. So this, it might be a tag, though I hadn't really checked it out, but it's the way I'm doing it, I'm just kind of doing it more relaxed and just talking, so I'm not doing it so officially. So yeah, now I'm just talking about stuff, so there might be a tag related to this video, but I'm not doing it in tag form. You might ask yourself, what? Okay, so this, as you might guess from the hat and from the summer dress, is summer songs and summer books. Oh, bit misleading, but yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna link summer songs to books that give me like some sort of like link to the song. So like the song reminds me of the book in some way, or like more like the book reminds me of the song in some way. You get the point. I'll link all the songs, the music videos in doobly-doo, of course, as well as the books. Sorry. And now let's get to it. So the first one, let me just check my notes. Yeah. So the first one is a bit of an older one. Older. What is an old song? What's a new song? That's an age-old question, isn't it? What is something old? What is something new? But yeah, anyway. So the first one we said is yeah, I'm gonna like figure out to sell the song first of all, like, but yeah. It's the song Boom Clap by Cardi B? No. Suddenly I'm blanking on. I'm just gonna check out who's name of. It's by Charlie XCX. It's probably most known from the Tifio soundtrack or the Fault in a Star soundtrack, the movie. So it's 5 years now, 6 years. Time flies, but it's around that really. But yeah, I really like that song. It's just so summery and so up tempo and so nice. So, which book am I gonna play with this song? I'm going with Everything Leads to You by Nina Lacour. So this one takes place in LA. There's also an element of kind of like a scavenger hunt, and then it's got a mystery scavenger hunt element to it, and it's set around the movie industry. And Boom Clap, it gives me that kind of like happy, sunny feeling, like it's just so happy and joyful. And this one I would say like it's very happy and joyful. Yeah, as most books doesn't have a conflict, but it's not like heavy conflict, and it's not like it's weighing down or anything. It's just like most of the pages and most of the interactions and most of the character and stuff like just makes you smile and just happy, and it's a great book really to make you in a happy mood. And yeah, I definitely recommend this book and also that song. And yeah, let's move on to the second song, which song and book. And the second one, give me a moment. Yeah. The second one is also a bit of older one. Well, this one came out in 2014, so yeah, it's actually kind of, yeah, it's one of the oldest ones really. But yeah, this one is, I just remember, I think I might have forgotten one. No, I haven't. Yeah, I'll do it in a minute. But yeah, and this song is El mismo sol by Alvaro Soler. It's a Spanish singer. Came out in 2014, as I said. It first became like a big hit in Europe, and then became so huge that he did a version with JLo. So his original version is just in Spanish, and then you also have the version he did with JLo, which is Spanish in English, and they're both versions are just so good. They give me feeling with summer feeling, and it's just so you kind of feel like opportunities, and it's just so happy and joyful, and yeah, you feel like the world is at your feet, and it's just so good. And with this song, sorry, with this song, I'm going with, yeah, you know what? Someday maybe. So it's by Lauren Graham. Probably know this as well. It's Lauren Graham of Gilmore Girls fame, and also now of So's Infinite Playlists. But yeah, um, so this book doesn't take place in summer. So I suppose it's not like all these books are directly summer books, but like they give me a summer feeling for some reason. So yeah, this one is about a 20-something girl, woman. I feel like saying girl when they're 20-somethings, but you don't really say 20-something boys. I suppose it depends on the character, but yeah, 20-something woman. She's trying to make it in LA as an actress. Is it? No, sorry, in New York. She's trying to make it as an actress though. So it's like her experience obstacles in auditions and stuff. But she also lives with her roommates, and from she just doesn't get all the auditions she tries to get to and stuff. But like mostly it's just kind of like she feels. I mean, she's in the beginning of her stay, or like kind of the beginning of stay in New York. It's New York. It's a big town. Kind of like it's like the world is at her feet. Like anything could happen. And yeah, I really enjoyed this book as well as the song. Why would I say that? But yeah, they're both great. And yeah, check them out. We are on to number 3, which is a song that's probably, I suppose, depends, but maybe not so well known. So I heard it first. I discovered it when I was in Argentina. I was actually in Argentina in 2014, around a month or something. Well, actually a few months. I just kind of end up being there and just kind of walking around and yeah, just kind of spending some time in Argentina really, fixing up my Spanish and stuff. And while I was there, I heard the song Darte un beso by Prince Royce. Prince Royce was actually, sorry, I just had a insect, but yeah. Prince Royce was actually in a relationship with Emerald Tobia, so gossip fun there. But yeah, Prince Royce, I'm pretty sure he's Argentinian. Might be wrong there. He's at least Latin American, but I think he's lived a long time in the States. But yeah, like I think he sings mostly in Spanish. So yeah, I haven't really checked out all his songs, but yeah, he sings mostly in Spanish. I just have to double check, but yeah, it does. And yeah, so the song is kind of very, I suppose in a way it's cheesy. It's not like it's about like he sings about like I want to give you the moon, I want to give you a kiss, I want to give you the moon, I want to give you everything. So it's kind of cheesy, but like sometimes cheesy is nice, and it's just so the melody is so relaxed and it's quite nice, and yeah, I really enjoy it. I have very nice memories attached to that song. So yeah, with this one, I'm going with Everything by Nicola Yoon. So it's a romance story, so it fits well with a love song. It's it's about Maddie who's allergic to world. Well, everyone probably knows about this one. I suppose you might not, but yeah, she's allergic to world, so she can't go outside. She does have a tutor that comes to her house. Her mom lives with her. Of course, not of course, but yeah. Her dad and brother was killed in a car accident many years ago. So she only ever has contact with her mom, her housekeeper, and her tutor. So she lives quite isolated, really. And yeah, this book, it's very hopeful and nice, though as well as it's kind of like also like what's going on here, like it has quite interesting moments and plot twists here and there, but yeah, all in all it's just very sweet and I would say a bit cheesy, and yeah, very nice. So this one I would definitely say fits that. And yeah, then we have the next one, give me a moment. Then we have Summertime in the City, the song by Scouting for Girls, quite a fun, really bad name. They're from England. They're probably most known for the soundtrack of uh, Snogs, and Full Fronting. Yeah, that movie from years ago. I'll link it in the blue. Just suddenly I can't remember who. Like it's a long title, but yeah. So the book here is Isla and Happily Ever After because it takes place in both in Paris and Paris and also New York and Barcelona. They're all big cities and all kind of like have summery feel to them. And I would say this book also kind of have a summery feel to it. Like it's very, well, it's not like the place solely because of summer, but like there's summer, like there's warmth and there's like sunny, and so I'll just say it's very summer in a way. And yeah, so yeah, Summertime in City, definitely check it out. Very good song. This also quite good book. Haven't read it in a while now. Probably should reread it, but yeah, I remember it as being very good. Then we have yeah. Let me just do double check. Yeah. So then we have. Well, I was about to give you a book. I'm gonna give you a song first. I'm a bit silly, but yeah. So the next song is "I'm Yours" by Jason Mraz. His breakout song came in 2019. Yeah, well, 2019. So you could say 2009, but yeah, 2009. And it still really gives you all those summery feelings. It's just such a nice song still. And yeah, "I'm Yours." It's also like a summery love song. It's like "I'm yours." Let's be together. La 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 la. It's just so relaxed and nice, and uh, I can't hesitate. I can't wait no more. I'm yours. It's just giving you everything. So with this one, I'm going with Red, White, and Royal Blue because the love story in this one is so sweet and encompassing and just wholesome, and they both are in it for the long haul, and they both like give everything to them to other people to the other person, and it's just so heartwarming and sweet, and it's just so nice, so nice. So yeah, I suppose I kind of had to mention it because Red, White, Royal Blue. I mean, can you do lots of videos without talking about this one? I suppose I've done, but like, it's just such a great book, so you probably have to talk about it every now and then, at least for me. And yeah, it's just so good. If you haven't read it, definitely try it. It's just so good. And yeah, if you have read it, reread it. It's just great excuse to reread it, really. And yeah, that's and then we have yeah, give me a moment. I forgot one of the books. I'm just gonna pause you. Just have to fix some stuff. But yeah, so originally this is the last one, but I just kind of realized there's some books that really work. Some more songs I really want to incorporate. Though, I might do another one. You know what? Wait. Yeah, I'm back. I'm ready. So the last song, well, not last, but it's kind of like the original last song. You know, I'm gonna do like this. It's better to see my face, is it? Not half my face, but the whole face. But yeah. So originally, I first had this one as last, but then I thought like I wanted to do some more. But yeah. So yeah. This is Sitting at the Dock of the Bay with can't remember at the moment who's singing it, but like this one famous guy who's singing it originally. But yeah, it's always a link on all do blue. But yeah, and this one it's just like it's about a guy sitting on the dock of the bay. He's like waiting and watching the world, and so relaxing and so nice. And a song for some reason it just kind of makes me feel like I'm being hugged. It's so warm and comforting and really nice. So this might be interesting. The book I'm choosing for this one, but I am. She Went All the Way by Meg Cabot. So in this one, as you might see, the setting is Alaska, the Alaskan wilderness. So it's not a summery setting, but like the story itself, it gives them like joy feels and sweet romance. Well, quite nice romance, and I really like the characters in this one. And yeah, I just kind of every time I read, I feel like being hugged. And this is one of those strange times. Like when I read this, every time I reread this, like I can't forget like who's the villain, and like, oh yeah, that's the villain. So that's kind of like weird because it's not like complex plot points. I should remember it, but I always forget it. So yeah, it's very nice. And yeah, check this book out. And then I'm gonna do uh some you know what, I'm just gonna write down because I'm just forgetting stuff. I'm just gonna be a bit better. Wait a moment. I'm back for reels. So yeah, so now there's actually 4 more books and songs to tell you about. And yeah, so the next one, it's a bit of a cheat. It's not a cheat. It's a bit of a way to introduce you to something new. It's a Norwegian summer song, Neste sommer by delillos. As always, I'll link this also in Dublu. And yeah, this title and also the lyrics are Norwegian, but like as I mean, music is often like the universal language. I would say like I think you'll like it even if you don't understand the words. But yeah, so the words mean next summer means next summer. And it's all about reminiscing that we'll meet next summer and we'll meet and do the same stuff again and we'll just enjoy the summer and stuff. So the book I'm choosing this one is Save the Date by Morgan Matson. Again, this takes place in May. Just gonna double check. Pretty sure it takes place in May. Doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it takes place in May. But still, it's like summer-ish, like summer adjacent. But yeah, it's this is a book about family, and the youngest one is going off to college, and there's some plot twists and the that's around family. Of course, why else would it be a good book? You kind of need one plot twist at least. But yeah, and they argue amongst each other and stuff. But like in the end, they're still a family, so they will meet again in the future. And yeah, so this takes place during a weekend, and it's kind of similar-ish, I would say. I suppose also a way for me like to share with you my love for Neste Sommer, like the wonderful that song, wonderful. It's a nice song. It's not my favorite song, but it's a very nice song. So yeah, sorry. And then we have. Sorry, I'm spilling a bit now, so spilling a bit. Have I made tea or water? No. Should I have? No. Should I have? Yes. Forgot it? Yes. But yeah, I just have a few more. So yeah. So the next song is a Swedish one. It's Sommartider. It's from the 80s. Kind of sounds like an 80s song. I don't know, I'm just giving it out there. Might not be. It's a Swedish song that's like done. It's in Swedish. But it's all as the last one. It's song. I mean, songs are like universal language, so you probably would still like it. Though if you don't, it's not bad. It's just you won't like it. And yeah, so Sommartider is about summer romance and summer joy. And with this one, I'm going with Take a Hint, Danny Brown. Uh, yeah, this one doesn't take place in summer either, but it takes place in spring, and it's romance, and it's about enjoying each other's kisses and being with each other, and yeah, I would say this one fits. And yeah, as for most people who read this year, it's a very good book. Definitely check it out. No, wait, moment. Suddenly I forgot. Sorry, this one is for another song. Sorry. Organize Me? No. Actually meant The Wedding Party. Sorry. By Jasmine Guillory. So this one also, it's romance. It doesn't take place just in summer, but some parts of it is in summer. And it's like around these people who get together, and they at the beginning it's just like sex, and then after a while it's more than sex, and it's their sweet romance and their horniness, and yeah, I would say really it works really. It kind of, yeah, makes me think of that song. So yeah, sorry. Isn't fun to like mix up stuff? At least I think so. So yeah, let me just check. Yeah, then we have yeah, then we have this one. So first, yeah, I'm gonna just tell you about the song first. This is another actually Swedish song. Why I don't have Danish song here? Don't really think the Danish have that many summer songs. At least not that many I know about. But yeah, so yeah, this song is Kom igen Lena by Håkon Hellstrøm. It's very upbeat and tempo, and it's like, Lena, just be with me, just enjoy me. I suppose so up tempo. You don't really think that much about the song, like the lyrics, but like it feels a way like this, like it's the man who really he's really going for the girl, like the girl he wants to win her over. I suppose in that way this really fits because in the beginning you have like Saf, he's just from the get go, he's just so into Dani. And Dani's into him after what I suppose she's maybe into it from the beginning, but he's just more into it and more aware of it after a while. But Saf is like into her from the get go. She's just, why do we have to pretend to be getting together? Can't we just be together and just yeah, Saf is just so adorable. And yeah. So this book is very good. Well, it's good. It's good. Then we have the last song and book. So the song here is actually a new one. Yep, it's a new one, and you know what? I think I may have messed up again. I did. I'm just gonna switch it up. Is it that much of a deal breaker? No, I mean I'm doing it myself. It's my own dealio. There's no book to police. So yeah, but yeah. So this last song, yeah, true. It's the last one. It's a song that you probably heard about and heard it. It's Watermelon Sugar by Harry Stiles. So it's the song that came out this year's big summer hit, and I really liked myself. What else would I talk about? But yeah, it's so relaxing and so nice, and I would say it's everything a summer songs needs to be. Really, it's just so nice and just reminds you of summer. And I suppose maybe I would miss somewhat like clapping. For some reason, I really enjoy songs with clapping in them, as you might notice from some of the songs on this list. But yeah, so with Watermelon Sugar, I am talking about Geekerella by Ashley Poston. So this is a romance. It's a geek romance, and they're so sweet together. And a bit off topic here, like of it, because like even though I'm talking it like saying like this one works much better as Kom igen Lena, but yeah, it also just works like in general. And like, I mean, if you like one of these songs and like one of these books, and if you have listened to all the songs but you want to try the books, I mean, it's mainly with like to like show off my book taste and my song taste, and I've mentioned all the songs I want to mention now. So yeah, yes, Geekerella, just very very good, very much enjoy it. Have I read the third book? No, I haven't yet, but I do want to. And yeah, that's my video for today. Hope you liked it. Tell me your favorite summer song in the comments, or a book that makes you think of summer. Maybe you had opinions on the songs that I mentioned in this video. Maybe you had opinions on the books. I don't know. Just let me know that. And until next time, bye bye.